Okay, I'm here. Hello, welcome to the stream. It wasn't the mic for some reason wouldn't turn on. So yeah, odd man out stream. Let me put myself there in the corner. So I originally had a different idea for streams tonight, and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna stream at all tonight. And then I said, no, I don't want to miss stream. So we're here super late. Quite late. Just gonna do a few episodes of Odd Man Out. So I'm going to shift kind of what I'm doing then for the rest of the week. I kind of had like different ideas, whatever. So what I think what I'll do then is... Well, I still want to do a Disco Elysium. I'll have to think about it. I'll move things around, but we'll still probably see a new Mineko stream. We'll probably see Disco Elysium. I don't know if I'm going to try to shove in a little section of Naruto, because I was going to originally tonight do Naruto and Odd Man Out, and then I got all I got busy tonight. So spiel, odd one out, you know, I pick the things, we watch along, it's a simple stream, we don't do much, it's totally fine. We have 3 episodes here. We have Disney fans and a secret hater. Looks like criminals versus undercover cop, it says. And then extroverts and an introvert. So simple enough. I'll watch audio because I didn't even have time to like test it before I started running streams. So let's go ahead because I don't have a ton of time tonight, but I still want to fit in 3 episodes. Let's go. The button didn't work.
Do you love Odd One Out? Did you know
It's all
that
right.
every purchase at the Jubilee shop helps fund this show? If you're looking for ways to support Jubilee and watch more episodes of Odd One Out, make sure you check out our merch at shop.jubileemedia.com. Now enjoy this episode.
So Disney fans versus a hater. You know what? I'm going to try very hard not to be inflammatory towards older Disney fans.
Okay.
Okay.
The age old Goof.
He's a goof.
He's like,
Just like a
goon.
species?
I always go to dog.
Right, I
But
mean,
then
yeah.
he's attracted to a cow.
We brought together 7 Disney fans.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I am a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
A lot of head
7
accessories being worn here. For sure. Turn that up just slightly more. A lot of head accessories. Let me
Disney
watch this again.
fans.
I'm a Disney
Part of me wants to say Chester's the fake. Trying too hard with the shirt and the Mickey hat.
fan.
I'm a
Vanessa is a Disney fan.
Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm gonna say Eric might or might not. I don't
I'm
know.
a Disney
Kira, I think is Disney.
fan.
I am a Disney
Aya, I think is a Disney
Fan.
fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I think Jamal's Disney.
I'm a Disney.
Sure, Lavender is a Disney fan. I'm gonna go
Together 7 Disney
the first one.
fans.
I'm a
Chester, locking in my first vote.
Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I am a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
I'm a Disney fan.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Oh, look at that little special intro they had there.
Favorite era of Disney.
The Renaissance. Yes.
The Renaissance. They have a title for the generations of Disney movies? The Renaissance. That's clever, maybe. Okay. Aladdin's... Okay. No, you know what? I'm going to take this advantage. I'm going to use the advantage here to just talk about, like... So, pop up Aladdin, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast, meh. Lion King's fine. Aladdin's good. Aladdin's fun.
Do people really think about that? So I was like, okay, I guess they do.
Mine is actually a little bit of Silver Age, but more
Silver Age?
Renaissance.
Okay, yeah.
Silver Age. Alice in Wonderland. See, you get to a point where, like, I hate to sound like this, but, like, the really older ones, like, old Disney, like, I guess Silver Age here, I don't really care for these. Not my Disney.
booty.
I'm more of a 90s kid.
Yeah, I see the
All about
Some power.
I do love her outfit.
Everyone was wearing like super spirited Disney things. The only one who stood out to me the most was Lavender. She had a more dark like attire.
What's everyone's favorite Disney princess?
I love Tiana. Ariel.
Mine's is Ariel.
Yeah, look at this. I'm wearing the Mulan, and it's not
It's a little too much for me. I'm overloaded by Disney fans right now.
I swear.
My favorite princess is Penelope.
Okay.
Underrated.
Belle. She's smart. She's a bookworm, and I'm a total nerd.
I think I'm Jasmine.
That's classic.
That's what I grew up with.
Okay, how do we feel about the live action
I
like
hate
Disney?
it.
But it was so emotional.
I just feel like Robin Williams made
Yeah,
the
that's-
That's true. That's true.
Will Smith wasn't horrible.
Will Smith was, I like him.
I like that he made it his own.
Like Lady and the Tramp, I was like watching two dogs fall in love, and I was like, interesting. And I was like, I am uncomfortable.
Now, James, bring on
How
those
would
babies.
anyone?
Okay, this is baby
What is all?
Logan.
What is all this?
Logan.
Get out of here! Stop! No ads. No, it's fine. Ads was just good.
Jamal was a little quiet.
All right, honestly, who do I still really like my first pick here. I mean, he knew, I guess, what Silver Age was, but I just,
He was more agreeing with people than actually giving answers to the questions.
When I looked at Aya, I was like, there's just something's off about this.
We have a tie.
Oh shit, a tie.
The tie is between Eric and Aya. We're going into a tiebreaker.
Come on,
where each
Aya.
of you will tell us your Disney hot take and why.
Oh, hot
My
takes.
hot
Let's go.
take is Disney does not treat its employees right. I feel like the COVID
That's not a hot take. That's not a hot take. The prompt was hot take, and he's like, Disney doesn't treat their employees right. Most corporations in America.
pandemic was like the biggest example of that. They like laid off all their employees. They like didn't pay them. It feels morally wrong to like support that, even though like you're really supporting like the creatives and the people behind the magic that are like working on it.
They're discontinuing like the annual passes for Disneyland when I was finally gonna buy one. Yeah, because they're only having it for like annual pass holders from before or their kids if they're like old enough now. And I was like, okay, like post-pandemic, I'm gonna get a Disney pass. I'm gonna actually be able to go because I'm not in school anymore. And like,
So long, Gabe Bowser. Who do I pick? Oh, look at that. This is a nice shot. She's like, no, but at least I'm here. A secret hater. So it's not just not a Disney fan, someone that actively hates Disney. I need a wide shot. I need a wide shot. So I picked him. Honestly, I'm going to go wild card. I don't want to think about it too long because we got to move these episodes along. I'm going to pick the short girl. I don't remember her name, but short in the middle.
A bit more chance to
I
like.
think it's
prove
I think
the
she
stuff
might
that I knew.
wild
I had
card
Disney
poise.
ink on me, so like 100%, I think this would have proved that I'm a diehard Disney fan.
Let's talk about what animal Goofy is.
Okay.
Technically, he's a goof. He's a goof.
He's like
He's a goof.
okay, like the confusion is like between that if he's like a dog or a cow.
Right, because if he's a dog, then how is Pluto like an actual dog?
But he's like an
Yeah, that's exactly. What
He's
would
a
you
goof.
say? Like Goofy movies. What would you say?
I always go to dog.
Right. I mean, yeah.
And he's attracted to a cow.
But like,
You know, it's
yeah.
just one of those things that we're expected as kids to accept. And
I worked at Disneyland for 3 years up until the layoff. So when people would ask me, is Max Goof a dog or what? And I tried to say like a goof because that's what they would tell us to say, that he's a goof.
Vanessa had mentioned that she was a cast member, and you know, which is an easy way for you to learn Disney facts and Disney things.
Like I saw like with eyes that Chester was sussing me out like hard. Like, I wanted to work at the happiest place on earth.
What's everyone's favorite Disney song?
so it was, I Won't Say I'm in Love by Megara. When I saw her singing it, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'm a little bit,
It's actually a song from Pocahontas that they pulled out because they thought it was too adult.
Real ones. Meg is my favorite. Meg is my favorite. She's my favorite Disney princess, even though she probably isn't technically a Disney princess. Megara. Let's go.
The duet, right?
If I never knew
Yeah.
you,
If I.
you know, like
A Dream is a Wish, which is like quintessential,
Yeah.
like just all-encompassing Disney.
I feel like every hardcore Disney fan knows where the human skull is on Pirates of the Caribbean. We could all say it at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like an actual human skull.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Captain's room.
Okay, so you're right.
Yeah, like, so.
Like no dead.
I didn't know about the human skull. I didn't know there was a human skull. Never heard of it.
Do you guys
He's freaking
collect
out.
anything Disney?
Yes, I collect the Haunted Mansion figurines.
Oh.
The like expensive ones that
Yeah,
break
the-
my bank.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't have that much.
I collect fabric and the Funko Pops.
Do you make things with the fabric?
Yes, I make bags, backpacks, purses, wallets, like all the things.
Maybe it could be her because she could just be someone who does this for a living, and so she's familiar with the market.
Has everyone been to Disney World or Disneyland?
Disneyland.
I've never been.
I've actually never been to either because I'm from Chicago and like it's so expensive.
Jamal had said, I've never been to Disneyland. I'm like, what? It's understandable. It is pretty expensive.
Never met a straight person.
So
at Disney.
expensive.
Really?
I have.
Oh, dang, girl. Like,
Yeah. Literally, I've never met a lot of straight people to be fair. But
Wait, what did she say?
It is pretty expensive.
never met a straight person who liked Disney. So.
Really?
I have.
Straight person. Okay.
Yeah. Literally, I've never met a lot of straight people to be fair. But
Well, I'm here.
she said that she was like a 90s Disney fan. 90s was like when Disney was like at its biggest, so it would be just like the easiest thing to know about.
I voted for Lavender because her body language was kind of saying like, I don't want to be here, or I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's
And we
Maybe
have
she
a
doesn't.
tie. The tie is between Jamal and Lavender. We're going to a tiebreaker where each of you will tell us what is your favorite Disney movie and why.
oh god. Google Fiber.
It's the hardest question you can ask a Disney fan. But I love Lady and the Tramp more than anything. I love the cartoons. I love the score. One of my favorite singers does like the main song, La La Loo, La La Loo, La La Loo. And I've called like every
They're like,
girlfriend that I've
okay.
ever had Dove because of that movie.
Okay, my favorite movie is Frozen. It's probably cliche, but I think it's just such a beautiful story. The music is amazing, and
Frozen
I think Disney does
fan.
a good job in subverting the classic prince falls in love with the princess, they fall in love. But the true love in this story is more between the sister, Elsa and Anna, and I think that's really beautiful. Also, I'm a huge Rory fan, and Frozen on stage is amazing.
Oh my god, Jamal.
Thank you, guys.
Hi.
I thought I did good, but I feel like everyone says Frozen's their favorite movie, so it is what it is.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue the game in 3, 2, 1.
I'm like, I think that we're all fans. Can we just stop the game?
This will be the magical experience round.
Oh, the magical experience round, of
You will get
course.
the opportunity to tell the others what was your most magical experience with Disney.
Oh
I grew
god.
up like super poor, and the only time I got to go to Disney was with my like rich grandpa. I was adopted into my family, and so I didn't really like have a relationship with anyone like but my oppa. It was really great like integrating into the family and also like building a relationship with my oppa.
Oppa.
And he just died last year, so going without him is still, it feels like he's still with me. So even just going is like magical.
When I first started driving, I got a speeding ticket. I was pulled over by the police and I freaked out. And I was so nervous that when he was like license and registration, I like reached over and I grabbed my wallet and I just handed him everything. I carry my like Autotopia license, the first one I ever got, in my wallet, and I had it in front of my license, and he looked at it and he let me go. So I come home and I'm like, Mom, I got out of a speeding ticket. And she's like, how? And I'm like, Disney!
So as you guys know, I worked at Disneyland, but I was never super specific what I did. I was in the entertainment department, and I would watch and hang out with the characters a lot. There were moments where I'd cry because seeing these families together was just so beautiful. And I have like photographic memories of this, and I'm really grateful for it.
If she's legit like like worked at Disneyland and then is the secret hater and she's like, I fucking hated my job, I hated Disney, I had everything about it, Mad respect.
So I as well have a lot of magical Disney memories, some of my own and then some of them from my son. I would take him to Disneyland all the time. Like I was able to afford us a yearly pass. And there's one time I bought him a balloon. Like the balloon broke off and he's like he got so depressed and sad. Well, I guess I'll buy you another one. Like they're kind of expensive, but you know, I'll do it. Oh, can I buy another one? His broke. They're like, oh, no problem. And like they just gave him one for free. I'm just like, what?
It wasn't until like I saw fireworks set to music for the very, very first time. I think it was Believe, I think is what it was, one of the first ones. I actually went with friends, and this was like the first time I had ever gone without like family. I think about it all the time, like me and my 4 best friends from high school. All I remember is being there and just feeling absolutely happy. I didn't know who to vote for. I feel really bad, Kira, I'm sorry.
I voted for Kira. I thought that maybe she's just a Disney mom, not a Disney fan.
A Disney mom, not a fan. And she was the one who didn't want to do another round. Damn.
Okay.
If you want to continue playing the game,
Harsh.
please
Oh,
raise your hand.
that's probably the last
in
round.
3,
I'm looking at the time bar.
I have one suspicion, I'm sorry, but like, I still had a sneaking suspicion that it was.
Okay, so
Lisa.
both
The fact
people.
that she was a cast member.
So both people, I think, were the moles, are in it. These two specifically.
And it's very easy for you to get that information because it's ingrained in the training. You know, there are a lot of us that don't like where we work, so, you know, who knows? If it's one of you, I'm gonna kill you all.
You're not invited anymore.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the
If it goes
mole,
red, I have a
and you all
50-50
win.
shot of winning.
If the light turns red, that means
I-
the mole
it's
is
been a
still
while
in the
since I've won, I
box,
feel.
And you lose.
Oh my god. Oh man. Watch it not be one of them. Who's it gonna be between? It's probably gonna be Aya. I swear to God. I swear to God.
It's you.
No. Such as hell. Okay, now it's personal. Now it's personal.
I had suspicion.
Oh, it's Aya. She's the only one who didn't say anything there. It's her. It's her.
Oh, please step
It's
forward
her.
and
It's
reveal
Aya.
yourself in 3,
God.
2, 1.
I wanted to pick her too. God. In my second choice, I really wanted to pick her, and then I.
Are you?
I'm a Disney the company hater. As the mole, I might have peed myself a little bit. I mean, the character who that's like one of my friends who's like a Disney fanatic who I'm emulating basically. I don't like Disney as a company, and I like to stand behind what I believe in. You know, when you have so much influence over children, I kind of wish that you'd prioritize like making the children's life like so much happier than like the money behind it.
Aya deserves an Oscar.
Like she had fully done the work. I think she earned that money.
I mean, like, I'd be down to go to Disneyland with everyone.
No, you're not.
For me, being a Disney fan is not necessarily
I'm
about
pissed.
loving the company itself, but enjoying and connecting to the content that they put out there.
It really brings out the child at heart. Whenever I go to Disneyland, I feel like a kid again.
You know, as a company, there's a lot to not like about it, but really Disney's like about the cast members, the Imagineers, like the people behind the magic, and like I love everything about that.
Let me take these off real quick because I don't deserve to wear them. I feel kind of bad. I'll invest it in like Disney something.
Don't invest in Disney. Don't invest in Disney. All right, we got a next episode. We gotta go fast. We're starting so late tonight. 6 criminals and an undercover cop. All right, so we have to actually pick out a narc. All right, great. Let's go.
Hey, good humans, it's Paulo. You might recognize my voice from Odd One Out, and that's because I directed the season. Before we get into
I
the
remember
video,
his
we
voice.
want to take a second to thank our sponsor, Atlas VPN. Internet
All right,
security is a
you know the
big
rules.
deal
We
these
allow
days,
the
and
baked-in
Atlas
ads.
VPN is a super easy tool that encrypts all the data you send and hides your virtual.
But it doesn't mean I don't get to make
It's
a
also
face as
great
it
for all
plays
kinds
talks
of
about
daily
this.
life situations. You can use it to access GeoBlock libraries on streaming
GeoBlock
services like
libraries.
Netflix, Amazon
Look
Prime,
at that.
and Hulu.
So for example, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, but not all
Great.
of the movies are available in the US on Netflix because of geo-restrictions.
Big Wizard
and
fan he
licensing
is.
agreements. But with Atlas VPN, in a few clicks, I can change my virtual address to Canada, and here we go, Harry Potter.
Ah,
I think
enjoy it as
that
a
is
Canadian.
one of the coolest uses, but there's also tons of other benefits to using Atlas VPN. You can get the best deals on airline tickets and hotels, block malicious third-party links and ads, and increase your security on public internet connections. Plus, Atlas VPN is supported on any device and provides a 30-day money-back guarantee for all subscription purchases. Of course, we have a great deal for you guys when you sign up using the link below. Currently,
We're almost
Atlas
out.
VPN is running
We're almost
a huge
out.
discount on their 3-year deal for just $139 per month with a 30-day
What a
money-back
steal.
guarantee. The deal won't last for long, so make sure to check it out by
Maybe it's a
clicking the
steal.
link
I
in
don't
the
know.
description
I don't know
below.
math. I don't know how to
Thanks
read.
again to Atlas VPN for sponsoring this video.
I don't know how to read deals.
When you stole the car? Or
I didn't steal
or
no
no,
car.
speeding.
First of all, hold on. My mama watching days.
Sorry.
No, allegedly.
No disrespect.
See, this seems like this will be a fun episode. Criminals, undercover cop. I gotta my narc radar has to be going up. Oh, what the hell is this? I don't care. All right, here we go.
We brought together 7 people who committed a crime.
I've committed
7 people. We've gathered 7 people who committed a crime. All right, Jeremiah.
a crime.
I've committed 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 a crime.
1.
Man, this is just like I have to like stereotype people and be like, ah, they look like they could have committed a crime.
I've committed a
I'm gonna say Jeremiah has committed a crime. I mean, a crime could be anything, right? I mean, this day and age, you breathe wrong, and Jared, you've committed a crime, right? Jaywalking. Andrew's committed a crime.
Committed a crime.
I've committed
Kenya has committed a crime.
a crime.
I've committed.
Maybe not.
Crime.
Ricky has committed a crime.
Committed a crime.
I've committed
Trina has committed a crime.
a crime.
I've committed.
Isaiah? I'll say
people who committed
I'll say
a crime.
him.
I've committed a crime.
Guy in the middle.
Committed a crime.
I've committed a crime.
I've committed
I'll say a kill. Akil?
the crime.
However you say
I've
his name.
committed a crime.
That's my first
I've
locked
committed
in
a
vote.
crime.
I've committed a crime.
1 is an undercover cop. If the group discovers
I
who
think
the
he's an
liar
undercover
is,
cop.
they'll split a cash prize.
He looks like he could play a really good undercover cop,
If
you know?
the liar survives, they win the
That's my
entire
thinking.
prize. Who is
It's not
the
just
odd
someone
one
saying
out?
they're not an undercover cop or a criminal.
What is everybody's name and why are you guys here?
My name is Trina, and I'm here because I have DUIs. I also have a lot of traffic tickets.
I'm Jeremiah.
I believe that.
My convictions are receiving stolen goods, possession of paraphernalia, drunk in public, and disturbing the peace.
I'm Andrew.
Believe that.
When I was 15, which is 4 years ago, I was arrested for tagging on someone's walls.
My name is Akil, and one time as a juvenile, I did a run out in a store with a group of fans, and it led to an arrest.
My name is Ricky. Racing, reckless driving, and evading.
Okay,
I
my
believe
name is
that.
Kenya, and my last conviction was intent to defraud.
I'm Isai. I also got in some trouble with the law for street racing.
In the beginning, he was sketchy. Like his mannerisms, he seemed a bit nervous.
What's everyone's profession?
I rap cars. I do vinyl
you
raps.
do?
What do you-
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're Akil?
Yeah,
What's your profession? I'm curious.
I write books.
Write books?
He writes books?
Kind.
What's everyone's
Oh, hello.
profession?
I rap cars. I do vinyl
Raps
raps.
What do you-
cars.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you're Akil?
Yeah,
What's your profession? I'm curious.
I write books.
Write books?
What kind?
Can you take off your
Urban
hat
romance.
for a second?
Yeah.
Wait, he writes romance books? Look at that. I still think he's the undercover cop.
Okay, I'm just trying to look because a lot of cops have conservative
For sure.
like style and hair.
I agree.
When did you get your GTA or whatever?
GTA.
GTA?
It was actually this year.
Didn't you say it was GTA or? Oh no, you said
Street
racing.
racing.
Oh.
Speed racing, yeah.
I feel like they didn't get to discuss anything.
I noticed that Trina, she's kind of accusing everybody else.
Yeah, I think everyone's on my page here. Akil to me screams undercover cop. And what an undercover cop, when you ask him what his job is currently, and he doesn't want to say undercover cop, I write books. Every episode is a different theme. Yes, that is correct. Every once in a while, I just do these streams where, like, especially like nights like tonight when I'm starting too late to really get into anything. Yeah, I'll just basically just watch this YouTube show where they just do different themes. Some of them are really bad. Some of the episodes kind of suck. Some are actually interesting. It's low effort streams on my part. It's like turning in something I just want to watch just casually into also just on the stream, and then I slightly gamify it. I lock in votes. I try to pick out the odd person out.
Just
overall, I try to see how many times I win.
the way he was standing really straight.
He does. I mean, I'm not trying to profile him or anything, but he gives off undercover cop to me. And his build is almost like undercover cop to me. And then, like I said, it sounds weird if you were to ask an undercover cop what they do and he goes writing, and he says romance novels. I'm not judging the fact that he writes romance novels, but it just seems...
His build, you know, all cops gotta be big.
It seems like the too obvious of a choice.
I think because me being the only African American player, it would be like, maybe he's the one. Maybe that's the throw off.
I mean, I wasn't even thinking that he's African American. I was just like, he looks to me like an undercover cop. So round 2, I get to lock in one more person. I gotta
like
get
what everybody
these.
does for their profession. Oh, I work at the
I need to get... Oh, okay. I'm gonna pick for my second choice here. I'm gonna pick in my second and last choice. I'm gonna lock in... There's someone behind him right now, right? That I can't see.
Because me being the only African American
I can't
player,
see.
It would be like,
I need a better
maybe he's
view.
the one. Maybe that's the throw off.
Okay, that's who's behind. Okay. Oh, it was her. She was covered by the imaginary box. Okay, I'm gonna pick... Oh, I'm terrible with names. I'm gonna pick third. I'm gonna pick middle. The maroon, is that maroon? I don't know colors. The third from the left. That's my second and last choice.
We were gonna say like what everybody does for their profession.
Oh, I work at the California Science Center. I've been there for about 2 months.
I'm a therapist.
Andrew, I guess.
I'm curious that when you stole the car, or
I didn't steal
or
no
no,
car.
speeding.
First of all, hold on. My mama watching this.
Don't say he stole a car.
No, allegedly.
Allegedly. I apologize.
Not for sure, but I was doing some street racing.
Cops are pretty conservative, and I'm curious because you guys street race. How come you guys don't have any tattoos?
I do. Mine are all anime related, so I got Shenron right here.
The anime checks out.
Yeah. What about
This guy in the blue polo is really, like, going after these two. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird for me.
Yeah.
I don't have tattoos because of religious reasons.
Eastside didn't have any tattoos. It didn't seem like he had much of a criminal history that seemed like it was really legitimate.
Are those
I mean, criminals don't need tattoos.
real plugs, or those are the ones that are magnet?
They're magnets, bro. Yeah.
Oh, so good question. Good question.
I have my suspicion, like, why would someone want to wear fake earrings?
So stretching your ears hurts, and afterwards they smell, and I'm very sensitive to smell. So.
Yeah. Yeah, gauges, man. I have thoughts about gauges in ears.
Did anybody do like any jail time?
Yeah, I did 3 months.
3 months?
I was supposed to do 2 years, but I had.
But we don't have time to go over.
And the judge kind of felt bad with my health problems at the time, and so he went ahead and gave me a weekend, and I had to do that weekend, and then I was released.
Same. I did the 2 days, went to court. What about you?
No, I never had to do jail.
I personally didn't do any jail time because the cop that pulled me over, he literally like is a regular at my job. And this dude, like, he was like, bro. And I was like, I'm so sorry, dude. Like,
they impound your car?
Oh, so he didn't even give you a conviction? He
yeah,
just let
he
you
did.
go?
He did.
Oh.
He didn't take me in though.
Oh,
Yes.
bro.
Shout out.
Shout out. Walmart. Oh, the whole ad has to play. They got me this time. Don't buy Sunday NFL ticket. Don't waste your money on that.
I was so suspicious of Eastside because he was just too goody-goody.
We have a three-way tie.
Damn. Wow.
The tie is between Eastside, Andrew, and Kenya.
I looked at myself in the mirror when I got here and I was like, oh, probably not the right outfit for what I'm trying to portray.
Each person will get 20 seconds to state your case.
February, I was racing, got pulled over. March, had court, 3 months, license suspended, went on my record, all that. I mean, that's the only thing I've ever done though. That's why like the cop didn't take my car. I've been driving 7 years prior to that and I had no tickets.
So my criminal record is pretty extensive, but let's just start from my last and final arrest. I was arrested at the bank and I was cashing a check. It was all bad. I did 3.5 years. It was not my first conviction.
I respect trying to cash a fake check. I don't know what that says about me, but man, the balls you have to just be like, all right, I'm trying to defraud. I'm gonna cash this bad check.
I had plenty of priors.
I would never be able to do something like that.
I was just a tagger when
I don't have
was
the
like
balls.
15. So in my freshman year, I tagged someone's house. The cops caught me because it was by my school. Luckily, I didn't go to jail because it was my first time being arrested as a minor. So all they did was write me a ticket.
For sure, good luck, guys. I don't have any tattoos, no piercings, so I guess they just don't put it together.
Please raise your
Yeah,
hand.
they're just picking people for
if you still have doubt and
the
want
easiest
to
things they can
continue
pick.
playing the game.
You guys were on the chopping block, so I'm curious, like, why do you think that we would think that we...
Jeremiah he's very much a candidate for the groups of the moles, the odd person out, the odd one out, as the title suggests, to the one that like he overtalks and is like very trying to control the conversation to have people not ask him questions, potentially.
I think I look too proper. I don't dress like this ever because I'm a stay-at-home mom. Usually you'll find me in sweats and like a t-shirt.
I think I'm also dressed a little proper. I have the brogues. You know, I think that's the most expensive piece I have on me.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna bring back to the earrings.
Yeah.
If you're not a cop, why can't you just get the real plug?
I've tried it.
He doesn't like them. Let him be.
And stretching your ears hurts.
But not
all right, let's just get my opinion. I think the amount of I know people that have gotten gauges in their ears and do like various sizes of like really stretch out. I very rarely, just personal opinion, very rarely find people that I think actually rock it, like as a look. Now, that doesn't say anyone can do whatever the fuck they want with their body, and they think it looks fine. They want to do that, body mods, whatever, fine. That's fine. I don't care. Who am I to judge? I'm a no one, but I'm just saying I look at that sometimes, and people with like the stretched out ears, gauges of like, you know, anything beyond like the very like smaller sizes, to me, I'm always like, it just is, it's an interesting choice. It's an interesting choice. And so this guy being like, oh man, it does hurt, and like the smell thing, I'm like, yeah, I believe that. What, because he's a criminal, he should believe that gauges, come on.
Not at that gauge, it doesn't.
I just feel...
I'm sorry, I'm gonna bring back to
I'm
the
gonna replay
earrings.
that.
Yeah.
If you're not a cop, why can't you just get the real plug?
I've tried it, and stretching your ears hurts.
But not at that gauge, it doesn't.
I just feel like I didn't think it was too suspicious. I thought maybe he just liked the look.
What kind of drugs have you done in your past, maybe might still be using? And I'll go first. DXM, weed, alcohol.
He's trying
Basically,
too
I've tried
hard.
Almost everything.
I don't like weed. I don't like the smell. It gives me a headache. But I do drink.
So in high school, I started drinking alcohol. I became an alcoholic with my friends. So I overcame my addiction, but Every now and then when I'm with my family, I might have the occasional drink.
He said he was an alcoholic at such a young age. I thought that was a little weird.
I was gonna say, even the street racing, I could see people still probably hiring someone that, because it's not like,
Right.
I don't say it's like a crime, like there's no one that gets hurt.
Right.
So mine was on the 210 freeway going past Pasadena. I was going like 110. I didn't see the cop. He was parked on the side.
So you got caught speeding.
No, but there was another. It was an
Oh,
Audi
it was both of you
A4.
guys.
Yeah. When I passed by, it took him a while to catch up because he started from nothing. So they said.
Yeah,
I was
he is
late.
trying hard.
So that was like an additional thing, and that was like $2,000 in fines. My car got impounded for 30 days, and my license suspended for a year.
I'm thinking that the record could still be look good for the cops, though. I think.
Yeah, already found out.
Since I'm a student in
He's just
college,
controlling the
I use my intellect.
conversation. He's just controlling the conversation too much for my liking. Honestly, a good rule of thumb, I always say when the players are like dictating conversation, asking a ton of questions, accusing a bunch of people basically, I'm always of the mindset of either they're trying too hard and that, like I said, they want to dictate the flow of the conversation, get anything directed away from themselves, or just put their name down and vote them out because they're obnoxious. Like, I very much am like, hey, they're talking too much. They're not letting anyone else speak. Let's just eliminate them because they're because it's annoying. Yeah, he's been the first person. He's very much, and maybe that's just a personality type. I will respect that, but it just seems. Oh, I didn't unmute.
He seemed a little more quiet.
All right, well, that was my second guy I picked.
Dang. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out because my mom was rooting for me. So I told her, like, I'm a win for you and all that, but...
She's disappointed now, Andrew.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
She's like, I guess I'll raise my hand too.
Police.
Oh, good. So I was gonna say, how do you guys feel about ACAB?
Oh, ACAB.
Yeah! Yeah! Kenya! Yeah!
All cops are bad.
I thought it was bastards. Yeah. Trina and Jeremiah were partnered up.
Here's the thing. If she says all cops are bad, she's like a mom. She kind of screams like criminal mom. So maybe she's like, maybe she sees on Facebook something ACAB. She's like, oh, all cops are bad.
Oh, ACAB.
Do you know what that means? What does it stand for?
All cops are bad.
I thought it was bastards. Yeah. Trina and Jeremiah were partnered up. She got it wrong, so as soon as I saw that she got it wrong, I kind of just tried to scoot over and be a part of their group.
I get anxiety just riding in the car when a cop gets behind me, really. I start sweating, I freak out, I start like looking for my cigarette, I don't smoke really. It's crazy bad. I don't like, I'm so uneasy around cops.
I know that there are good cops out there, but I
Where?
think that we just see, no, because I mean, if we're gonna be realistic, there probably
No,
are,
I mean, it's
right?
true.
But I
Yeah.
think that we see so many in the media and stuff
Right.
like that there are bad abuse of power.
I'm not even comfortable with like military people.
I'm a military brat.
Yeah!
Are you?
Yeah.
Kenya, let's go.
I feel like they're different than
Wait, what'd she
so
say?
many in the media.
I'm
and
getting
stuff
too
like that there
excited
are
about what
bad
she's
abuse of
saying.
Power.
I'm not even comfortable with like military people.
I'm a military brat.
Are you?
Yeah. I feel like they're different than cops.
A lot of them come from war and then they turn into
Cops,
police.
yeah.
And there I'm not
that's
really
Yeah.
too sure where you stand now because.
Where I stand?
No, them
Oh,
in
okay, I was
general.
like-
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
How do your parents feel about that, considering that you're a military brat?
I grew up in a f***ed up family, so they kind of like expected like us
Gotcha.
to kind of went astray.
Gotcha.
When she came at me, I thought that was odd because it wanted to divert attention away from her.
How about you?
Yeah.
That is fucking rich coming from him. That is so fucking rich. He's like, oh, dude, this is why I like Odd Man Out, because like I think why I gravitated to Odd Man Out and the best episodes are these like, I love character study. I love literally just looking at a group of people, strangers, just doing their thing. And I love just studying the characters, studying people like this. And like, God, coming from him to say that is fucking rich.
How did your family feel about
I think the mole is still here.
I
I'm
do
just
too.
like,
I feel it.
yeah.
I feel like I'm feeling uneasy in here.
I've always been into cars, so
Okay.
yeah, no, they kind of expected
So, like, the street racing was expected?
it. Kind of.
Oh, they're ganging up
He
on her.
could have been the
God.
one that was the cop, you know, being that he was a military brat.
Well,
Knew it.
pour one out.
You guys f***ed up. Like, hard. You guys f***ed up.
Yeah. Yeah, the parting words. Dude, Kenya's my favorite in this episode. She's my MVP.
Good luck, though.
Please raise your hand if you still want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1.
Wow, they're going again.
Can you raise
I don't. We very rarely get down to 3 people playing another round to go to 2. I mean, we've watched now so many episodes here on this channel. I don't know if we've. I would say I may have never gotten down 3 down to 2. Usually if we get down to 3, it's like they're like, all right, we're done. But man, here we go.
Raise your hand when you said continue to play. You think you already got them?
Yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of
Ricky,
like straight.
Ricky is in trouble. Ricky is in trouble. I'm gonna say it right now. Ricky is in trouble. Listen to how she goes after him immediately.
2, 1.
So he doesn't raise his hand, so he's already singled out.
You raise your hand when you said continue to play. You think you already got them?
Yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of like straightforward. For you, I kind of felt like the tattoos kind of like just automatically.
Yeah, he knows
raise
he's
you up,
fucked.
'cause I feel like you can't have anything showing.
I think what's alarming for me with you is the fake.
Yeah,
That was the
I feel
only-
you.
that was the main
Yeah.
concern.
If someone really wanted it,
He couldn't. He could not say anything right now to convince the other 2 to keep him around. There's nothing he could say. He's fucked.
and the style, it would be real, right? Because then you don't have to always have the magnet.
Are you technically in the medical field?
I'm a therapist.
Is that considered like the medical field?
Psychology is about the brain.
Okay.
So
Because I know that takes like a kind of clean record. I mean, I can't really think of anything other than that.
He's grasping at straws. He's trying so hard. Oh my god.
at least my board of behavioral sciences is very forgiving with things like that.
I'm just thinking like, because nurses can't be a nurse if you have like a DUI. So like,
Right. But nurses are administering medicine. That's dangerous. They could be stealing the medicine.
Okay.
They could
Oh,
be
so
dosing.
you can't do that then?
I'm a therapist, not a
Oh, okay.
psychiatrist.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's where the mix-up was.
Trying to
He tried.
throw me off.
Oh my god, he's taking it personally too. This is insane. He's all right. There's no way. He's grasping at straws. He then takes offense to it. He is so pissed.
Administering medicine.
Oh
That's
my
dangerous.
god.
They could be stealing the medicine.
Okay.
They could
Oh,
be
so
dosing.
you can't do that then?
I'm a therapist, not a
Oh, okay.
psychiatrist.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. That's where the mix-up was.
Trying to throw me off.
Oh god.
Right.
I mean, he was right to not want to go another round. He knew he was not going to be able to stay.
I'm surprised I didn't get voted out sooner because the whole earrings thing.
If the light turns green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the light turns red, that means the undercover cop is still in the box and you lose.
Yes! Oh God! I knew it, man. Hey, hey! Oh my God! I knew we got it out.
Will the undercover
All right,
cop
let's see if I get it
please
right
step
here.
forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow, it was him.
We got it. I was so close. I was definitely surprised.
That was the only person that I trusted, mainly because of the similar crime.
Been a cop for like 2 years. I love my job. I get to help a lot of people. Unfortunately, when I do get called, I do see people on their worst days. I want to help people, but not everybody's accepting that help. You can't really judge a book by its cover, but I mean, for them, I would have never, if I'd seen them working, never would have thought that any of them had either been arrested.
Anyone is capable
Oh,
of
okay,
committing
let's not get
crime,
dramatic. All right,
but
sir.
You have to learn from those things, and you have to try to be the better person after you've made those mistakes.
It took me to really sit down and look at myself and where I didn't want to be in life to pretty much change everything up.
Once you have a record or once you've been to jail, you know, it's almost kind of like once a cheater, always a cheater. That's not the case.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Excuse me?
Hey, 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 money dance, money
hey,
dance. Hey, hey,
Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop
Hey,
it.
what?
Woo!
We did this.
We
Stop
got
playing with
this money.
This is ours, baby. Ours.
All right, one more episode for tonight. These are the types of episodes where I think they have more of a possibility of being not as fun, just because it's not like a black and white, like, I'm a undercover cop and I'm a criminal. Like, those are very tangible things. This is like 6 extroverts versus a secret introvert. Sometimes these personality ones are kind of not, they feel like they're more likely to not be exciting. I guess the two felt comfortable enough for the other wasn't the cop that they wanted to have as well. Yeah, that's a fair way of doing it. We're not, at least me as viewers, we're not privy to all the rules and stuff. But like, yeah, if you're comfortable enough and you have like one person that you put like a ton of faith and trust in, then it's very simple to just go, all right, let's just keep going and just knock out everyone else, and then we can just split whatever money. But yeah, these personality ones, sometimes they're still fun. We've been through, man, I assume then you hadn't seen any of the other ones that we had. I'm just a little past, like, I'm not on like current episodes, but like there was a good stretch of episodes where they were like COVID year episodes, like production, like COVID production, where they weren't in like person and they were over like Zoom calls and like typing and shit. And they were so bad, but I still watched them all. I think if we can watch those ones, you know, anything is better than those. So, oh, I hit the wrong button.
Hey, good humans! Before we start this episode, we've got a big announcement to make. We're gonna be having a.
Are you tired of seeing this guy intro every single Jubilee video?
It's all right.
What about 6 Christians versus 1 atheist?
Ooh, I like that. Or how about Republicans and Democrats? Perfect.
Are you tired of seeing the same episode ideas over and over again? Do you
Yes.
have a better idea for an episode that you're dying to see?
Meeting in 5 minutes.
Are you tired of always working? Do you need a vacation? Well,
Yes.
Jubilee is doing a sweepstakes where you can win the chance to appear in an intro on set for one of our videos. One lucky winner will get
Oh my
one
god,
video
I want to
paid.
be in an
But that's
intro.
not all. You'll also get your ideas heard because you'll win a chance to help us decide on a topic for one of your favorite Jubilee series. But it doesn't stop there.
Oh, I would have to
We'll
think
fly you
so
down to
long and
LA,
hard about
pay for
that.
your stay for the weekend, and to top it off, we'll give you tickets to Disneyland. You can enter the sweepstakes by buying any item of merch from our store, starting now through Friday, August 27th at 11:59 Pacific time. One
I don't
lucky
need to go to
customer will be
Disneyland
chosen at
though.
random
They can
and
just give me the
contacted
money
via
for that.
Please see the link in the description for
I don't
full
need
and
it.
official rules. Must be 18 or older and a U.S. resident, not eligible for Rhode Island residents. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
I teach little kids how to code, and I have to deal with them all the time.
Build-A-Bear.
Photographer now, but I used to work at Apple Retail.
U.S. only.
Big Air, a trampoline park.
They don't want to pay the extra money it takes for anyone outside the U.S. So pour one out for the non-U.S. residents.
We brought together 7.
So 7 people, 6 extroverts versus a secret introvert. Secret introvert. So someone who considers themselves an introvert has to act as if they are an extrovert. I don't think that would be too hard. I consider myself an introvert. I think you know, it'd be weird, but I just I don't know.
Extroverts.
I'm an extrovert.
I am an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I am an extrovert.
This is gonna be fucking impossible.
7 extroverts.
I'm
Brian, extrovert.
an extrovert.
I am.
I'm gonna say I'm locking it in. I think Ellie here is the introvert. Introvert.
I'm an extrovert.
I'm an
Extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
Extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
Extrovert.
I'm an
Extrovert for
I
sure.
am.
Extrovert.
We brought
If you know what, I literally just said this was gonna be the impossible
together
episode.
7 extroverts.
I couldn't be more confident. Ellie is the introvert.
Extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I rest my
extrovert.
case.
I am an extrovert.
Mike. Drop.
1 is an introvert. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
I need a win. I had a stretch where I was winning a ton of episodes with my self-made rules, and now it's just been disaster after disaster after.
If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Cutest dog ever. Do only the guys that remain split the cash? Yes. Again, there's some like weird rules where I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, if the people that get eliminated don't get to split the money. So you don't want to be eliminated. Yeah. What the hell is this? What is this? I've never seen this before. I'm interested in the dog movie or whatever. I'm not interested in Walmart though. Uninterested.
So,
okay, not everybody talk at once.
Yeah. First thought that comes to your head when you think about what an extrovert is?
Outgoing and friendly.
Outgoing and friendly.
And
Okay.
enjoys meeting new
Synonyms,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, because we like get energy from being with people.
Yeah.
So yeah, like literally, like, we
Also,
literally gain energy.
not the same as talkative. There are some introverts who talk
Yes,
a lot.
so yeah, to overcome the fact that they don't.
Zed kind of was like overcompensating a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. It was just a lot of energy.
I think it's valid to realize that you need to have a balance though as an extrovert.
Exactly.
You're not
I think what a
always-
lot of people don't
Yeah.
realize is you can also need to take a step back.
Yeah,
I
We don't always need to be
yeah.
considered.
I feel like sometimes I'm in a bad mood, and like it doesn't mean that I'm.
This just gives off the energy of like. It's gonna sound like I'm saying something mean, but I'm not. But like, just an imaginary box full of theater kids, which actually sounds like hell to me. This would be. And nothing. I agree with what the tall guy said. You could be talkative does not mean extroverted, but for some reason I get the sense that a lot of these extroverted people do just want to talk and want to hear the sound of their own voice. Rough.
An introvert just means that I'm a human being.
Exactly. Yeah. All fluctuate.
Or like, do y'all ever like just like kind of you can just reflect energy from other people?
Yeah.
Like it's easier, at least for
100%.
me, it's easier to just reflect
100%.
energy.
Yeah.
Brian, I thought he was either introverted or on a blurry line of extrovert to introvert.
He seemed like he was acting a little bit.
An extrovert who has good people skills and can lead a group isn't always talking the most.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, I've been in a lot of like small groups or like 20 size people, and I love those size because you get to meet a lot of people. But like you're not always talking.
Already?
Wow, guys.
It was just an eeny, meeny, miny, mo choice between Allah and Zed. And I was like, Allah didn't talk.
She was the quietest in the group. I thought maybe she was just kind of like cutesy and quiet.
We counted all the votes, and we have a tie.
We always have a tie.
Is between Zed
Ties
and
always
Brian.
happen.
Each of you is going to get 30 seconds to state your case.
Funny. I just get a little nervous in the beginning, but I like to feel people out first, and then I start like getting energy. But I felt a lot of energy from Ellie, a lot, and we did talk over each other a lot. So I mean, okay, but yeah, I'm very outgoing.
All right, that was very convincing.
Hey,
Good
y'all,
job.
I am super extroverted. Literally 100%. I'm an ENTJ on the Myers-Briggs, and I love talking to people all the time, literally planning on getting all your phone numbers after the show because we should hang out.
Don't give them your phone
Usually
number.
The show votes off the most like stereotypical person first, so I was trying to not be like super bubbly, but I like love people.
I have to do it.
Oh no,
Could
Zed.
have been overcompensating, but he did seem very assertive in how he felt about himself.
Whoa, the flip.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
Like, honestly, I was just at a low energy spot. I was feeling it out. And so I was like.
He feels so bad for being eliminated. Man, I feel bad for him.
Talk about the elimination. And let me say my thing. And then I want all of us to do that too, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he was the mole. I thought you were the mole, and I voted for Zed because I felt like he was just overcompensating.
I definitely wasn't overcompensating. If anything, I was undercompensating.
But you were the one out of the group that was really overexcited, and I was just like,
Let's get rid of Zed. Yeah. Let's get rid of Zed. Next round.
For sure.
I honestly voted for you, not. I'm sorry, it was so confusing.
It's okay.
I could not hear anybody talking. There were like 2 people that stood out, but you're just like so cute and sweet, and I was.
Oh, you're so cute.
Who did you vote for?
You. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Can you say your reasoning real quick? I didn't know anyone, so I just had to choose someone. I'm so sorry.
Just pick the person on my left.
No, it's because you're an introvert and you know that you're the mole.
I wasn't sure because he gave a very convincing answer during
Honestly,
the round.
yeah.
But then you went up to speak, and dude, I'm gonna be honest, you just seem like a genuinely very nice guy. If I were extroverted, like, yeah, I'd want to get everyone's phone number. I'd be like, hell yeah, man.
Oh, that's weird because maybe he's slipping up right now. Maybe he is an introvert, and so that's why he said if I were an extrovert.
We have like 6
should do
minutes
like a
left.
question.
So I was thinking,
Yeah.
So if he wanted to go first, and then you want to go next.
Yeah.
I was.
Do you have a specific like question
I have a
or?
question.
Okay.
Because she took the lead, she seemed very assertive, very sure of herself, and that felt to me like she was just doing everything she could to throw suspicion off of herself.
What do you guys do as hobbies?
Okay. I like that.
Can I go first?
Go first.
All right, just because, Okay, so what do I do as hobbies?
Don't lie. You want to tell us what your hobbies are. You brought up the question. You want to you flaunt your hobbies. Let's hear it. Come on. Give them to me. Give me the hobbies.
Okay. I like that.
Can I go first?
Go first.
Yeah, go first. You were
Okay,
so badly.
What do I do as hobbies? Okay. So let's see. I'm an actor.
Okay.
Oh no way. So you know, like
Set him
you have
up
to be.
right there.
You have to-
Me and you,
Yeah.
same wavelength.
We have to be extroverted.
Well, because I was gonna say, I actually didn't want to say I was an actress because I was worried that would plan to see that they're like, oh, she's faking. But I'm not just on stage, I'm actually a filmmaker.
She started talking about acting because I brought up acting. She seemed to get very defensive, and she avoided eye contact.
I love going to the ocean. I play the ukulele.
Awesome. Nice.
And like I'm in sales, so.
She's in sales and plays the ukulele.
Like that just gives you a lot.
For what I do as a job, I actually work at Build-A-Bear. You have to be like an extrovert and someone
Build-A-Bear.
who's good with people to work there, and it's like, oh, it's so life-giving. I love it.
I actually have all mine in C's. Christ, coffee, cycling.
I don't want to hear any more of your C's. Oh God, I'm just being mean to Zed here. What did he say? Something Z C's and then starts with Christ.
At Build-A-Bear.
Let me.
You have to be like an extrovert and someone who's good with people to work there, and it's like, oh, it's so life-giving. I love it.
I actually have all mine in C's. Christ, coffee, cycling, computers, cameras, and chess.
Alliteration moment.
So I work at a trampoline park right now. You can't work there if you can't handle.
He was just way too excited. He had that line somehow. He had that somehow in the back of his pocket, hoping someone asked about his interest because he was like, dude, C's, man.
Kids, teens, adults. But my hobbies, I love being outdoors. I'm a Disney fanatic. So
Oh, did I not pick a second person? Shit, did I not? Fuck. I usually get a second person. I think I just got too excited about. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm so confident in my one choice. I don't need a second choice. Fuck it.
When I go to Disneyland and I see birthday pins, I literally go up to random people and I say happy birthday.
Oh. Okay, these people are.
Sounds like something that he says to everyone that he can't. Yeah. That's why he had it. That's why he had it like memorized, burned into his brain to say.
The most likely extroverts, but at the same time, are their occupations and their hobbies like really giving us the information we need?
Does I can plug something really quick? Because everyone's talking about job and I didn't say mine. I teach little kids how to code and I have to deal with them all the time.
I do filmmaking, but I'm also a mediator.
He helps kids code.
Awesome. Build-A-Bear.
Photographer now, but I used to work at Apple Retail for 3 years.
Ooh,
Give me your number real quick,
fancy.
guys.
Big Air, a trampoline park.
Yes.
Just put his name down. Just put his name down. Just put it down.
Yeah.
Mostly because she seemed a little low-key, low energy, and it seemed like she was trying to push her energy.
She like admitted that she didn't know who to vote for, and like she was just really good at acting like bubbly.
So we counted all the votes.
Oh, another
and
tie.
We have a tie.
Oh my god. Oh. Another one?
The tie is between Aaliyah and Ellie.
What?
You guys are gonna get 30 seconds each to tell us your most extroverted experience.
The hell does
So
that
first of all,
mean?
when I was taking the Myers-Briggs personality test, I scored a 99% in the extroverted category. Second of all, the big extrovert experience was 2 weeks straight in Guatemala with a big group of people. We did things nonstop. It was so fun. Also, I have plans right after this, and I'm gonna hang out with people immediately after this.
I'm a pretty.
So I told you guys I have a remote job. So we don't get to ever see each other in person. Even the people that live close by, we just don't hang out too often. One of our coworkers who lives in Oregon, he actually came in for 2 weeks and he was in town and I literally brought everyone together. I was the one to bring everyone to my house. And then on top of that, I'm just laid back, guys, but I'm for sure extroverted. That's all I gotta say.
Sorry, doesn't sound convincing.
It's definitely her.
No, me and Zed are on the same page.
I am such an extrovert, but good luck, besties.
I didn't vote for you this time, I swear.
Oh, so sad. I really wanted to be able to win this. I wasn't the biggest personality, but also I was able to talk, so maybe they just voted me because I was just kind of in the middle.
Please raise your hand if you still have doubt and want to continue playing the game.
Doubt? Question mark.
I actually said it because I want to ask a question specifically to you.
Okay, yeah.
Because right now, straight up, my doubts, I'm gonna trust my gut. It's still, I still have doubts about you. And I have doubts about you just because, I don't know why, but when you said your occupation, okay, filmmaker, you write plays and stuff, but when you look at famous people right now, they can be extremely extroverted when they're on the stage and then you leave and you'll watch behind the scenes and they're sitting in the corner on their phone. I wanted to ask you, what's something that's extremely extroverted that you do at work?
You don't
know what I
understand
mean?
this. Okay, when you're a director, you are literally in charge of everything. You're holding the strings on every single person. You need to make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. You need to make sure everyone's safe. It's crazy and insane. And a lot of people, I think, they think because you're behind the camera, it means that you don't want to be seen, you don't want to be in the spotlight. But I really thrive in that kind of environment.
While she was talking, she was trying to gain her energy back. She was talking about what she does for others in the environment, but not very much what she felt. What about you? What's something really extroverted that you do?
I was at a party, right?
Okay.
And I got super drunk and
Okay.
I woke up and had so many people's Instagrams followed on my phone.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was I don't know how this happened, but this somehow did. And I think that just goes to show, I love talking to people.
In 2015, I went to a church potluck a Sunday afternoon. Everyone wore name tags because that's what you did at potlucks. I accidentally went to a grocery store afterwards with the name tag still on. Two different people made the same joke. And it's oh, hey, Zed, how's it going? And so I realized that's two people I met that I wouldn't have otherwise met. I literally wore a hello, my name is sticker for an entire year after that. I put a
No
new one
way.
So that I could have more conversations. Later. That is.
Stop. I see a person wearing a name tag like that in the grocery store. I would purposely avoid them. I would purposely turn the other way.
And that is very true.
I don't want to meet this person. I'm being so mean to Zed.
That is a very extroverted thing. Yeah, you're not an introvert.
I'm a big reader. I read my whole life. So if you brought up football or you brought up filmmaking, I've read something about that because I hate not being in the know. Yeah, that's so that's why I know a lot about introverts.
Right.
Guys, honestly, I don't think the mole's here.
I know.
Or
someone's being
someone's just doing doing really well right now.
And
okay,
I think that you're definitely extroverted, but you also have been taking lead and you've been doing a really good job. If you are lying, wow. But I don't know
You
why,
are
because
lying.
I'm the one that's taking control, and I feel
No,
if
but
I was
that's
an
a
introvert,
strategy.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
exactly
It
why
could
I'm
be a strategy,
coming
but
at me,
I don't.
Oh no, they're gonna get rid of her.
I felt sad because I thought they betrayed me. Honestly, that's how I felt.
Okay,
Bro.
7, 6, 5,
Honestly,
4,
Guys,
3,
this is our
2,
nowhere.
1.
I voted for her because she seemed like she was voting for me.
Even though
The revenge vote.
that all I was taking initiative, maybe she's just, it's all for show.
We have a tie.
Yeah.
Tie is between Allah and Alia.
Oh.
We're gonna now go into another round
Back
of votes.
into it.
I saw that coming.
I honestly don't.
Nah, dude. Yeah.
This game.
You're bad.
She's gonna hold a grudge. She's pissed.
Surprised. Dang, like, you're wrong. Like,
Please raise your hand if you want to continue. Majority has voted, and we will end
He wants to
the
eliminate
game
more people. Damn.
now.
He wants more camera time.
Hopefully you guys voted out the correct people, and you guys win.
Wow.
If the light turns green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the light turns red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Oh my god, he's gonna blow a gasket. He is like, he's pissed. If okay, he wants to go again.
Majority has voted, and we will end the game now. Hopefully you guys voted out the correct people, and you guys win.
Wow.
If the
He's so mad. If she is this introvert, he's gonna get so pissed.
light turns green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win.
He will
If the
not
light
show
turns
his name
red, that
tag
means
to
the
you.
mole is still in the box and you lose.
Is it you or is it Alex?
Why didn't y'all raise your hands?
Is it you or is
No,
it
'cause
Alex?
I really thought it wasn't.
Is it you or is it Alex?
I had a feeling. Something felt off.
I am mad not only that I lost, I was the only one who raised my hand.
Will the introvert please step forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
I did not know. I'm sorry. I thought it was you.
What was I saying the whole time? What was I saying? You or you? Because if I rose my hand, you guys tied me. Very upset, I'm not gonna lie. Because I knew I was right.
I felt so bad because we were making friends, but I felt really good that I won.
When I was a little girl, I was an extrovert. I hated being by myself. And around 14, I noticed that I no longer enjoyed being in groups anymore.
For me, being an extrovert means loving getting to
I don't want to hear any more from him.
new people and hearing their stories.
Skip him.
Sharing my own story is also very fun, but it's not a one-way street.
So in the same way that introversion does not correlate all the time.
Well,
with
I lost
social
again.
anxiety
I didn't
and
pick a second
shy,
person because I forgot. So
extroversion
I'm going to take the L there.
that we never get
That's my
nervous.
bad.
As an extrovert, I'm
I
setting-
don't know who I would have picked for my second person after the first elimination. But probably wouldn't be the one on the right, the lady on the right, so...
Love to all the introverts.
Take your money, queen. No, lunch is on me, you guys. I'll see you guys
I'll take that. I will take you up on that.
No. Everyone but Zed can go to lunch with me.
Okay.
You just
But keep
went
it
up
cheap. Keep it cheap. I'm broke right now.
Not now.
Was my ideology not right though?
Yay! No, seriously, this is gonna buy so many books. I swear to God.
Yay, books. Yay, books. Alright, that'll do it for the stream. I started late tonight. I had other ideas for the stream, but yeah, I ended up getting busy, so apologies for the late start. I should be back tomorrow. Hopefully I start earlier. I kind of want to do a 2-part stream tomorrow. I'm going to debate whether, like, tomorrow and Wednesday. One of the days I'll do Umineko. One of the days I'm going to do probably Disco Elysium and, like, an hour or so of Naruto. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. Most likely tomorrow I'll do Disco Elysium and Naruto, and then Umineko Wednesday. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So thank you for hanging out. Again, apologies for the late start. I will be, like I said, back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night or day or whatever. And I will see you in another stream. Bye. Me from the camera says bye.